To check son's fertility, new female day does not hesitate to send foreign honey to test it out in person. You go have his baby. Regenerate. You think so beautiful. Are you alright? Fine. Go and show Paul. New quality can follow. Innovation. On the carriage, Sophia takes out the wine. West to Paul. Ready to pour him a drink. Fascinating eyes, but not for a moment. This is directly stunned. Sophia smiled. Say you're distracted. But Paul was directly hooked. Next. Yi fan 5 times. Put the two in the same carriage. See Paul very restrained. FIA had to take the initiative. Get closer to Paul. I want to talk to him about something easy. I became a widow at 18. Longing for love but never getting it. Paul slowly sweets. AI should make up for stickers. Paul on a carriage. Completed the first. Since then, Paul's look. The law moves the world from her infinite charm. Even tutoring mirror girl collection. Crazy wall under the crowd. The speed of growth is unexpected, but high school chess. Wait until 3 or 4 at night. 2 nights in a row. The servant outside Paul's room can't sleep. Even the sun tanned the ass. Paul would also like to get up. Thoroughly stay in Sophia's tenderness. Finally, after many times of love, Sophia helps with pregnancy. The doctor just finished the examination. FB turned around and ordered. Need to do EBAM. You. Isn't it late? What else is there to be figured out? Happy with. Female B also. New to give consistent. Blessed land. Sophia understands what it means. Find a good country doctor. After some inspection, the doctor told Sophia she can't have pain. Sophia makes up her mind. I had no choice but to beg in front of EH. Please forgive me. I want to be punished. I want to have a baby. Even in exile and prison spots. Give birth if you want. But EH is willing to give up the big and keep the small. Turn around and start looking for a bride for Paul. Tell Hess to let the princess hit the road. Touring the estate. Sudden. Manor giantess laugh. Statue. Made cuz 3. The surface of the manor is peaceful. Really a web. On the way here, H saw the serfs working in the fields, full of pain. Some can't even straighten up. The 20th wolf poison, but women are peaceful. Stay for women. Grandpa is also very vigilant. You can't drink. When a woman pre-learns to enter the house. Period. Visit the garden under the guidance of the hostess. The other side ordered the factory to investigate secretly. Guangdong inquiry. How to know? How does the master treat the serf? Women only need to take a look at the deep swim of wounds. Is it to play in S or just teach it? Check the serf's life record again. Factory public horses to follow suit. In situ. A woman behind. Desperately breaking branches. Get your attention. Led by a woman. In an abandoned warehouse. The man on the beam has been hanged. The woman also had her tongue cut off and was unable to speak. Only desperately. Ask the maid to save her. The maid immediately reported the situation to the public. After being informed of the situation, immediately order the arrest of the hostess. In the case of ensuring full FH, the hostess is taken down. Your Majesty, do everything here. After EH learned about the situation, give love and gold now. Release the disabled. But the factory. Hundreds of serfs may riot at any time. SCH. Punishment after common. I have all the books. The factory office should document evidence. Leave immediately with the team. On the return carriage. Shocking numbers. Yi Ri is furious. Hurrying back to the official overnight. Just stop and change numbers. After several days of interrogation, learn about the female estate owner, suspected of killing hundreds of serfs. There are countless. See the list of those involved. EH said that he will be severely punished. Manor Direct S. But Ta should have a different opinion. Estates like all Ross. Far more than this. This is more like a way of life in the Goose Country. Guangdong also said, Steel Nation bans use of penalties on nobles. Uncle Doctor then added, once in S the manor, will cause panic among the aristocracy. This is not conducive to the current situation in the country. Can't handle S? Cannot. Sorry, can't. She's lucky. Fengtian carrier girl H smell. Finally, the female estate owner is still guilty of human crimes and abuse, stripped of the title of nobility, sentenced to life imprisonment. How strong is Yiri's flirting? Lift up the skirt. Walking barefoot on the beach. 3 whose fingertips naturally fall into the game. I will always be by your side. Looking forward to seeing you next time. You can write to me when you can't wait. Daily correspondence. Meet DX Garden. Click to fill the engraved love. At this time, the concubine of the 6 palaces. No longer. I even fainted several times due to overwork. After the next person finds out, take out the water method immediately. Let him wake up from the stupor. He bribed his servants to block the secret, but it just can't contain the fire. We Olympics activity record. Now he often visits senior ladies' offices. Immediately dispatch a factory officer to investigate. Public investigation and ring. For healing, invite the attending doctor to be a guest in the interrogation room. The principle of nationality to protect patient privacy. Unwilling to disclose. Until Guanggong took him. Went around the basement. Make his legs go weak. Can we go up? The village doctor told the truth. How did I make Ao Fei revive the Shang style? He said that Ao Fei also paid a small price. If I guess right, he should have. Absolutely not. But life is short in the end. Why bother yourself? In the dark room hears it all. She has been longing for another child. At this moment, I can only turn around and leave in disappointment. Ao Fei is dead. Yi looked at. Turned to the brave and handsome Potemkin. A portrait of Alexei. Removed from the portrait gallery of members of Room H, even when the Archbishop asked about the marriage. Forget it. Speed up the process of choosing a wife for Paul. Paul says he wants to marry only Sophia he loves. But firmly told him, men always have a few premature relationships. But it's just entertainment. Tell him to be the H heir. To take responsibility for the H room. The only heir from now on.